welcome back to my channel. I am Purva Panwalkar and I am a certified Vedic Maths trainer, and I conduct Vedic Maths batches for students of class 4 onwards, where the batches are divided into 3 groups: basic, intermediate and advanced, depending upon the class or the grade of the learners. The topics that we are on currently is they are generic topics which are required at all grade levels. We will be today finding the squares of numbers using a sub-sutra of Vedic mathematics, which is where we use the base of a number. Now, when I say base of a number, it is either 10 or power of 10, means meaning 100, 1000, 10,000, etc. And my second is where the number is a multiple of 10, which means it is either 20, 400, 500, 6,000 also. Yes, we can find squares and cubes of numbers which are as high as 3-digit as well as 4 digits. But today we will begin with some very basic double-digit numbers, where because I enjoy teaching the young learners also and help them develop interest in the topic of Vedic mathematics as well. So today we will start with a basic sum, where we find the cubes of numbers. Just give me a minute, I will share my screen. It's taking a slightly bit long. Here it is. Okay. Okay, so let's begin without any further delay. Now, we will begin with 2 very basic numbers, that is squares of 12 and 18, where the base of both these numbers is 10. So my first step is done, where I find the base of the numbers, which is 10. In my second step, I find the deviation from the base, that is how far away is the number, and that is done by finding the difference, that is 12 minus 10, which is 2, and 18 minus 10, which is equal to 8. So I'm done with finding the base, I'm done with finding the deviation. Now I find the answer in 2 steps. So 12 into the, I'm very sorry. So 12 plus the deviation and square of the deviation, and 18 plus the deviation and square of the deviation. So 12 plus 2 gives me 14, and square of 2 is 4. So my 12 square is 144. Now when I come here, I saw this comes to be 26, and 8 8s are 64. But now my base digit has only base number has only 1 0, so I can have only 1 digit on my right hand side. So this 6 will be added to my next number on the left hand side. So 26 plus 6 becomes 32. So 32 and 4 become my 2 numbers. So my square of 18 comes out to be 324. Isn't it very simple? Wasn't that really, really quick? So now we come to a slightly higher number. Now we have probably passed out our class 10. So we come to class 11, 12, where the difficulty of the sum slightly increases. Now let's find a number, a square of a number which is close to 100. So let me take 92 square, where my base is 100. My deviation is 92 minus 100, which is minus 8. Now I solve the answer and find it in 2 parts. So 92 minus 8 and square of the deviation. So 92 minus 8 is 84, and 8 8s are 64. 4. Now my base has 2 zeros, so this 64 will stay as it is. So I am done with my answer. That is the square of 92 is 8464. Wasn't that really quick? Wasn't that really simple? So now let's find. Now these were all bases where the power, where they were either 10 or the power of 10. So next number we'll try and find out where it becomes a multiple of 10. So 32. So in this case, my actual base comes out to be 10. My sub base comes out to be 3. Why does it come out to be 3? Because when I multiply my actual base by 3, I get my base as 30, and that is the closest number to our number that we have to find the square of. So what do I do is, when I have to find the answer, I again divide it in 2 parts. That is 32, the number to be squared, plus the deviation, into 3 becomes my left hand side, and the deviation, sorry, I did not find out. 32 minus 2, 32 minus 3, 30 is 2. And here I get the square of deviation. So 32 plus the deviation multiplied by the sub base, and the second part of my answer, which is the square of the deviation. So 32 plus 2 is 34 into 3, and this is 4. Now 34 into 3 is 102, and this is 4. So my square of 32 is 1024. Wasn't that very quick? So thanks to Vedic mathematics, which has increased my speed of calculation tremendously. I really wish I knew this back when I was studying in my school. Now you all will be saying that, oops, what 2-digit numbers? I'm tired. I have reached the graduation level, and you are still on 2-digit numbers. So why worry? We have many 4-digit, 3-digit numbers. So let's take 482, where the base is 500. My actual base is 100. So my sub base is 100 into 5. So my sub base is 5. Now my deviation is going to be 482 minus 500, which is minus 18. So now we start actually finding the square of the numbers. That is 482, the number to be squared, minus 18 into the sub base becomes my first part of the first term, and minus 18 square becomes my second term. Square of 18 is 324. And when I solve this term, it comes out to be 2320. Now, one important noteworthy point is my base has 2 zeros. So the 3 from this is going to be added to my first term. So my square of 482 is 23224. So this, imagine, I am already done solving or finding the square of 482, which could have been a really time-consuming process and a tiring one too for somebody like me, definitely. So I hope you'll have liked this method of finding the squares of the numbers. If you'll have liked this method, do share it with your friends, family, colleagues, etc. Also hit the subscribe button, because I know many of you are watching my videos but not liking them. So that's not done, because you're hitting the like and the share and the subscribe button motivates me, because and also the benefit is you will be the first one to know of as soon as I release a video, because I'm coming up with yet another interesting video of finding squares by yet another super duper exciting award-winning method. I have given the award, but still it is a great method. If you all want me to make some video on a particular topic, your suggestions are also always welcome. So write them down in the comment section. So bye-bye and have a nice day till then.